All right, so this is the second patch wall that I started around 2 years ago, I think. And it already morphed into several different versions, starting off from the bottom with Nuclear Assault, Hang the Pope, and going up towards Metal Lucifer, which is where I'm starting with now. So we got Metal Lucifer, Ostrovgov, and I just collected these over 2 years already, changed it up, and found different design solutions and overlapping solutions for different patches. This one's pretty recently purchased. Satan Sadus, unfortunately disbanded from Virginia. Great band, saw them once live, great energy with them. And so it goes on and on. Randy Uchida, not many people know about him. They probably know him from his position as guitarist of Gizm, legendary Japanese flamethrower metal band. So this is Hyrax, of course, and then there's Vampire, Cimmerian Shade EP. Then we go up down here, Metal Church, Sacrificer, Tokyo Blade Pin, Manila Road, Bathory. Then these two guys are having a bit of a beef since years already. Indian, Glacier, English Dogs, which is a vintage patch. I can't seem to find any recent bootleg versions of the Metamorphosis EP at the moment. Hopefully it changes and somebody brave enough to invest in a redesign would be greatly appreciated. Chastain, Massacre, one of the greater death metal EPs in my opinion, I think. It's a bootleg patch, of course. Exterminio, it's a lesser known Brazilian thrash metal band, just raw as hell sounding. Then we get into the Stoner Doom section with Church of Misery and Uncle Acid and the Dead Pins. We've got an Evil Invaders pick, Overkill, Samuel, then the Somewhere in Time limited edition pin, which I purchased in Seattle. Then we got Nevermore, Heaven's Gate, Soundgarden, Talker, Warbringer, The Almighty Holocaust, Heavy Metal Mania, great band, Jaguar, Belphegor pins, and Armory, which is a great speed metal band from Gothenburg, from Sweden. Greatly appreciated band and well-listened band at this point. Trojan, Chasing the Storm, then we got a Gorkot's pin. This is kind of a button badge concentrated section over here with New Zealand speed metal masters, Stalker, Denial of God, which brought out the Hello Mass album about 2 years ago, easily one of the better black metal albums with a heavy metal side thing going on since ages. I love that album a lot. Then we got the vintage Marduk patch from 2001 from Osmosis Productions. Then we got this great Ossian patch, laser cut one. Hungarian heavy metal legends at this point, alongside with a medieval steel button patch. Gammaside, I'm trying to hunt down the official triangle patch for my vest, which I'm currently building at the moment. I've got a huge Vindia button badge from Ketzer Records. Then Karma to Burn, Blitzkrieg, Rainbow, Heaven's Gate, Atlantean Codex, one of the most hailed recent power metal bands of hailing from Germany. Attentat Rock, great band, great French band. Algor, which are lesser known Slovakian black metal masters. And of course the almighty CCR. This button badger I purchased in Turin in Italy, and one of the longest running record shops that are in existence. Hopefully they will survive this crisis. Violence, Bootleg Patch, Angel Witch. Then we got Mass Hammer Mayhem, a little bit of black metal. Then Exciter, Long Live the Loud, great album and great band. Then we got this Tankard button badge. Acid Bath, of course. Well, if I say of course, I mean it's one of my favorite bands of all time. Great band, unfortunately disbanded a long time ago. Esoteric pin by Seasons of Mist. Not the best quality pin in the world, but I just love the band and had to have it. Then we got Aria, alongside with Formel 1, the great GDR heavy metal band. Necrophobic, which is about to come down from this wall since somebody is eager to purchase it. Then if we go down here, we got Fire in the Brain by Oz, Finnish heavy metal classic album. Then we got again a section of a lot of button badges with the almighty Antichrist from Sweden, then Ruins from Germany, great black thrash band. In Solitude, Warlock, alongside the Exodus pin which was purchased at King's Road. Smolder, which is a already quite known Canadian epic doom band. They released a great album, a great follow-up EP. Then we got Death Angel, the Ultra Violence, great album, great US thrash metal classic. Then we got the almighty Canadian heavy metal queen of Lee Aaron, alongside with the almighty Canadian thrash metal Eternal Masters of Voivod, Summoning, Atheist, Sano. Then we got Santana, one of the very few non-metal merch articles on this wall, but he's too big of a guitar wizard not to include, in my opinion. Then we're back in Canada again with Soothsayer, Ospete. They immortalized their legacy with their almighty Blood Excavation album, in my opinion. Warhead, Gotham City. Then we got this huge Heavy Load stripe patch. Great band, great Swedish band. Piledriver, Solstafir pin, which I purchased also at Ketzer Records. Great label, great guy behind it, running it. Fu Manchu. Thorns, going into the black metal direction again. Then we got Solitude Eternus, Beyond the Crimson Horizon, Bootleg Patch, Tigers of Pentank, Witchfinder General, Death Penalty, great unsung classic. Then we got Can, which is a pin I purchased in Chicago, I think. Razor, Evil Invaders, and then the Outlaw button badge, which was included in the cassette version of their Marauders album, I think. Then we get over here, we got Nuclear Assault, Hang the Pope, which was one of the very first patches I included on this wall specifically. Then we got the Queen pin, which looks great, even greater I think in person than it looks on a video, I think. This Halloween pin I bought at the Disc Union shop in Japan. Just saw it and immediately had to have it. Forbidden, of course, one of the unsung US thrash metal classics. Just have another listen at Twisted into Form. Seven Churches, then the German version of Tyrant. Watchtower, Energetic Disassembly, one of the very few prog thrash albums that survived, that stood the test of time. Great band. I'm hopeful that they will release some new material in the future. Immolation, Dawn of Possession, Then we got Corrosia Metalla with Russian vodka. Riot, then the Moet Saint Spectrum of Death pin, which was an exclusive run released by Retaliation Productions in Greece. Hitman. Then we got Rainbow, T-Rex, which is a little bit now the English corner, I guess. Slaked, Beautiful and Damned, Great Black Heavy EP, Blitzkrieg, Stripe Patch, and yeah, that's about it. Haunt, of course, Steelwing, we get over here for a little bit. Savage Grace, one of the, let's say, more pleasing to look at patches, I think, on this wall. Schattenwald, which is a greatly overlooked atmospheric black metal band from Germany, only releasing high quality material. Check them out. Steelwing, Swedish heavy metal masters, unfortunately dissolved at this point. Repugnant, which is another great one-time Swedish death thrash metal legend. SDI Mega Mosh, unfortunately punctured because of some rearrangements, but that's okay. Then we got Grift, Swedish black metal, also only releasing quality material at this point. Go check them out. And the very, very limited edition plectrum of Winter Filth, which was available on Bandcamp. And we're finishing it off with the very top. We've got Virus, unsung UK thrash metal legends at this point. Then we got Gorgon, Nocturnal, this highly flashy Pagan Altar Stripe, alongside with the Demon Bitch, alongside Witchcraft, their debut album Virtue, Sadus, Bongzilla, Corona. Then one of my favorite patches ever on this wall, Raven, Live at the Inferno, great live album and great patch in my opinion. Metal Lucifer, Heavy Metal Bulldozer, and this great Cudgel Made Darkened Nocturne Slaughter Cult pin. Virtue, We Stand the Fight, and an artillery logo button badge. Yeah, and that's about it. Also, we got Warlord to finish it off. Alright, hope you guys like it, and if you want to purchase anything on this wall, then hit me up in the DMs and I'll see you later.